What's up, YouTube? My name's Matt, and welcome to my channel. This is where we go to garage sales and thrift stores, and we try to find items that we can buy on the low to flip for some profit. I'm pretty new to the whole resale game, so this is just a chronicle of my adventures. Sit back, relax, and here we go. Today we are in a estate sale that is being advertised by one of the local auction companies. We basically have two major ones here in this city, and this guy is the more expensive of the two, and not always the most negotiable. This is the third day of the sale, so everything is technically half off of the original asking price, which a lot of these items here just end up being really close to what you would pay retail for. But let's see what we find. What do we think, YouTube? Are these old car magazines with girls on the front worth anything? I decided to pass, but let me know in the comments. Is it a worthwhile investment? So one thing I have definitely learned watching videos on YouTube about garage sales and reselling is to go ahead and open everything. Um, Even though it's empty, now I know for sure it's empty and it's not some sort of awesome treasure that I needed to have in my life. So here we have a Apple 4K TV deal. It's all in the box. It's used with a manual. Their asking price was $95. Everything is half off, so that's going to be 40 and some change. Um, I do spend some time comping it out because I don't know what those are worth, and I end up leaving it because from what I can tell, we're looking at maybe 60 to 70 bucks as an asking price. And to me, that just didn't really seem worth it. Even though there's a ton sold, there's also a ton listed. What do you guys think? Would you have picked that up for a quick $20 profit? Let me know in the comments. So here I'm comping out that Rat Fink Hot Wheel car. There's two new. Uh, the boxes are in really good shape. I end up leaving them because they were asking $10 a piece, and it looked like they were selling for anywhere for 5 to 6 bucks with free shipping. I might have looked that up wrong, but yeah, that was no good. So I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty impressed with Amber there. This room is full of die-cast cars, model cars, and she's in there uh, getting her hustle on. Good job. So I actually left, came back, and she is still in there comping out stuff. So what you can't see is that I did just pick up a factory sealed NASCAR Champions racing game, board game. Um, I believe it was $10, and I currently have it listed for about $23.99 plus shipping. And look at that haul. Nice job. So I'm comping out that clock right there. It's a Jeff Gordon. It's like 1,208 out of 5,000 clocks made from 1997. I picked it up for $5. It is currently listed, I want to say, for $39.99. The clock mechanism does not work, but overall, the entire thing is in actually pretty nice condition. So hopefully that sells quick. So now we're at a normal garage sale. We've got a sweatshirt from the 1994 World Cup. It's got two World Cup pins on it as well. They're asking $20. I just comp it out and see that one sold for 30 without any pins, and I believe the one that sold was an extra large. This one's a medium. So I'm going to think about it. So I know there's a lot of phone work going on there. I am looking out of the corner of my eye, but what I'm trying to look up here is I picked up a baggie full of state patches, United State patches. They all look like they're older, possibly from the 70s, maybe even 80s, and I'm just trying to get an idea of what it is. And obviously, you can see my little death wheel on my phone. That's what I deal with a lot when I'm trying to look up stuff. So it gets pretty frustrating when I'm trying to be quick. So everything in this box is Halloween stuff, and they're asking 25 cents per item. I do pick up the black cat and the white ghost face. The ghost guy ended up having a new tag inside of it that said it was from 2002. So I figured for 50 cents for both of those, I'd probably be all right. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. All right, time to check out. So these folks were super nice the entire time we were there. So I just politely asked, what is the best price you're willing to do instead of throwing out an offer? Uh, they ended up doing the bag full of patches, the World Cup sweatshirt, and the two little Halloween pails for $20. And unfortunately, at this point, I hear Amber in the background saying something about an axe. So that's going to be kind of important here in a minute. All right. So back to that axe. We end up doing just a real general comp just based on the name. And off the top of my head, I can't remember the name of the axe, but it is a vintage head. And there is a ton of comps for that manufacturer that range anywhere from 60 to about $120. and they're asking 25 bucks. I try to haggle them down to 20 bucks, and they're really firm on the price. So I say, well, she said buy the axe, so I'm buying the axe. And yep, there we are. So this garage sale was advertised as the Man Cave Garage Sale. Walking up the driveway, there was probably 8 or 9 giant trunks. You see one there to the left. Um, this guy, as a side hustle, says that he restores old trunks, and they were super cool, very nice. Not anything I'm interested in trying to flip. Uh, I don't even bother to pull the phone out and look up anything. Lots of cool stuff, but all of it was pretty expensive. Here in a minute, we're going to see some Harley Davidson gas tank clocks, which is also something that he does on the side. Um, so yeah, some cool stuff. It's fun to sit back and appreciate it, and not every sale is an opportunity to make money. Sometimes it's just cool to sit back and appreciate stuff of years past. And here we are at our final garage sale of the day. This is another one of our local professional full-time garage sellers. Everything here is very much marked up, but some of it's pretty cool, so we continue to walk around and let's see what we find. And 3 big boxes full of books. I do like to stop and look at the books. So I see right away that there are a ton of shop manuals, a lot of them from the late 60s, early 70s. There's some other types of manuals in there as well. And then there's a whole nother, that furthest box is full of like home improvement, do it yourself, um, from the 70s as well. Me being the smart guy, I go ahead and ask the lady, how much for the books? And she says, 10 cents per book. And I was like, oh, well, how much for all of the books? And I cleverly say, did you want me to count them all and then we'll figure it out that way? She ends up getting me because I don't want to count all of them. Um, So I end up paying 15 bucks for all of these books. There's probably at least 20 shop manuals, and then the do-it-yourself home improvement books. There's probably another 15 to 20 of those. I still haven't counted them all, but uh, they do sell. They're going to be slow, but I should be able to sell every single one of them for like $9 a piece. So that's a pretty good pickup, even though I probably paid $8 more than I should have if I had taken the time and counted all the books. So between the estate sale and the couple garage sales, it looks like I spent about $75 this morning. If I'm conservative with those shop manuals, there's at least 40 of them. If they sell for $5 a piece, eventually one day they'll all sell. Um, I'm looking at a total of about $350, being conservative, and that's going to be before cost of goods, fees, taxes, all of that good stuff. Uh, so this part here is kind of fun. The lady informs us. Oop, there's Amber freaking out. The lady's informing us that inside of her house she has over 4,000 stuffed animal bears. That table with like 300 or 400 is her friends that she's trying to help out. So yeah, pretty amazing. I'm not even sure where you keep that many bears. If you guys like what you're seeing, feel free to subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking, if I'm missing anything or things I should be watching out for. I appreciate all of you, and take care. Thanks for watching.